what's up everyone? Welcome to the new channel. I am on the North Shore in Haida Gwaii. Excuse the wind. I know it is going to be windy. You're going to have some wind noise. Hopefully it's not too bad. I'm going to try and speak up. I've come here to kind of, first of all, get away from things. But I realized by researching this island a little bit that the Haida people were extremely spiritual people, like much indigenous culture is, and just over time, a lot of that culture got stripped from them. You know, these people had a lot of their art and culture basically stolen from them and scattered all over the world, and they're involved in trying to retrieve some of those things from museums and stuff like that. But it's kind of fallen in line with the research that I've done. That didn't just happen to these people. It happened around the world. Many different types of colonies and tribes from hundreds of years ago were basically pushed into religion and Christianity, and that happened all over the world. So of course in Europe the tribes and cultures would certainly be different from here, but the same type of thing happened as Christianity started to sweep its way up through Europe into the United Kingdom. A lot of these small groups and tribes and villages were basically somewhat forced into religion, and if they continued practicing their own beliefs, they were considered pagans and all types of other things, which I just find is very strange that happened. It's a very control type thing, and I don't think a lot of the world really realizes how religion had tried to take control of the world. There's various religions. I've been researching through different ones, so I know quite a bit about Christianity and Islam. I've been reading a lot about Hinduism, and I know a lot about Buddhism, and there's a lot of relations between them. Christianity really seemed to try to get to all parts of the world, and it really came into North America. It kind of founded a lot of North America, and I mean, like, schools were built so that children could learn to read the Bible. And I'm not saying the Bible's a bad thing. A lot of good things about it. There's a lot of goodness to religion, but to take someone else's beliefs away from them is wrong. And I think a lot of people really need to understand that happened. That happened hundreds of years ago. And I think a lot of us need to get to the point where we just got to make a decision. Was there something before Christianity that was involved in our heritage, in our lineage, that we aren't following anymore? So I just wanted to kind of talk about that a little bit while I'm still here on the island. I've been reading these poster boards, and a lot of them talk about the spiritual stories in the past culture, and it's just good to know that stuff is still thriving here, and people are trying to bring it back and make it a big thing. I think tourism is really going to start to push towards these type of things that were kind of lost. This was called the Queen Charlotte Islands, and it was basically renamed from Haida Gwaii, and they only got it renamed like 15 years ago or something like this. So that in itself is kind of something, right? But anyway, until the next time, if you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here and you haven't already, please consider hitting that subscribe button.